Welcome back to Variant Qur'an. I'm Daniel Brubaker. I know it's been a little while since I put up a video. It is summertime and we've been doing some traveling. I've also been teaching a course, as I announced to you before. And on top of all that, I actually dislocated my ankle and broke my leg recently, about 2 weeks ago. So that has sort of thrown a wrench into productivity in some ways as well. Although I am teaching and writing and so forth, so that's been keeping me away. I do not actually intend to do a video today, except last night I received word that one of our friends, actually in the UK, has been subject to a violent attack, and I wanted to make a comment on that. I know Hatun Tash. I've met her once in London, and I know that she has taken an interest in my work and has spoken about it at the corner. So I received word last night that she was stabbed by somebody while she was up speaking at the speaker's corner in London, and I don't know what the subject of the speaking was, but I do understand that it was a Muslim person who stabbed her, and I don't know more details except, to the best of my knowledge, she is in stable condition. So I'm happy to hear that. The reason I wanted to make a quick video about this is just to offer comment in a general sense, and I've spoken about these things before when it comes to the exchange of ideas and the marketplace of ideas and the pursuit of knowledge, that it is very, very important that people have freedom to talk about things. If you don't have the freedom to exchange ideas, then you don't have the real pursuit of knowledge. You have a limitation on that. How people act when they defend certain ideas is an indication of how they feel about the ideas that they are putting forward. When a person believes that their idea is true and defensible, they act in certain ways. And when they believe that their idea is false and or indefensible, they act in certain other ways. And the way that people tend to act when they feel that their idea is true or defensible or reasonable is that they will make an attempt to defend it, to argue it, to make a case for it. And so what you don't find is people acting in violence or ad hominem when they feel that they have the high ground in terms of the argument. People resort to violence and ad hominem only when they feel that their idea is not defensible. Ad hominem is a distraction from the embarrassment of the fact that you are losing the argument. And the same thing with violence. Those are both acts of desperation, and they are only engaged by people who believe that their position is not defensible in a rational way. So I just want to point this out, that people who do these things, who do ad hominem and who do violence in response to arguments or ideas or even to ridicule or criticism, they are announcing to the world that they believe their own position is weak and indefensible. And so the person who did the stabbing yesterday, I don't know anything about him except that he did this. And the other thing that I know about him is that he likely feels that his position or his belief is incorrect or false. And because of that, he believes he has no other recourse to defend it except through a violent attack. So that's my opinion. I just want to put that out there, and I think that if more people understood this, and if it was more commonly known and believed, then the shame attached to doing violence like this in response to an idea or some participation in the conversation would be less frequent. And hopefully we will see these things be less frequent. We need to be civilized in our conversation. Civilized conversation does, yes, include heavy criticism, rhetorical devices, and so forth, but it does not include violent attacks, and it does not include attacks on the other person's character when you really ought to be arguing about the substance of the ideas. It's my point of view, and this includes academia, very much includes academia, will come under personal attack, and I just want to emphasize that that is an act of desperation on the part of the person doing the attacking. It's not a sign of weakness on the part of the person being attacked. So I hope that helps, and I do look forward to putting out more videos. I'm sorry for not being more forthcoming. I feel like I do a lot of apologizing, but also doing a lot of writing, so God willing, in short order, you will be seeing some things emerging that will be pleasing to you, and we will take up more videos in coming days. Thanks so much. Please do like and subscribe and continue to stay tuned in. And we do keep our prayers and well wishes toward Hatun for her safekeeping and her good recovery. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye.